Hi, I'm Farmer John, and today we're going to be talking about roots. And it's a really good place to start because we're standing in a field with a wonderful crop growing, and the reason it's nice and green and bright is because it's got its roots in the soil, and the roots are drawing the moisture and the nutrients that all those plants need. So this is what we call our herbal ley, and this is going to make wonderful cow food in the winter. In the next few days we're going to come with a mower, we're going to cut it down, we're going to bale it and carry those bales off, store them so that although it's summer now and things are growing, in the winter when things aren't growing, we've got some food for our cows and our sheep. So this is a herbal ley and it's got a mixture of different plants. You can probably see we've got some grasses and we've got some nice clovers and we've got some chicory, we've got red clover, white clover, we've got some trefoil over there, we've got all sorts of different plants, and that mixture of plants means that we've got different kinds of roots. So I'm just going to dig up a little bit here. So I've turned up some of these plants and we can see here we've got our grasses, we've got some clover there, and we've got this thing in the middle called chicory. And all of these plants, if I turn this over, we can see that there are different shapes and sizes of roots. So some of them are like small, like a bad hair day all over the place, these tiny little roots that are spreading through this soil, and they are very good at drawing the moisture out of the surface. Then we've got some slightly bigger roots that grow down, and they're fibrous roots as well. But in the middle here we've got a great big fat taproot, and that belongs to this guy here, this chicory, and that's putting that root down deep, and it will go right down into the ground. So even when it stops raining and there's no moisture in the surface, this will be sucking up that moisture from deep down. We've had plenty of rain this year so far, but you never know when it's going to stop raining, and this will still keep growing. So even when we cut it, it will grow again and grow back to where it should be. Now in the Bible, it tells us about roots, and it tells us in the Psalms, in the first Psalm of the book, it says that if we delight in the law of the Lord, if we delight in God's teaching, we're like a tree planted by a stream that puts its roots down deep. And that's how it should be. We should be rooted in God and in His Word and in all that He teaches us in the Bible. And in the New Testament, in the letter to the Colossians, it tells us to be rooted and grounded in Christ. And that will prevent us from being carried away by all kinds of strange ideas and strange teaching and bad attitudes and bad behavior if we put our roots in Christ. So here today is our living example that we should be rooted in Christ. God bless you and keep you.